from my office. It's been a busy morning. Pastor Steve and myself and my dad had to run to Douglas this morning, get some stuff done, and pick up a few things for the church. And so been a lot of busyness, a lot of running around. Coming to you a few minutes late today, but as we were riding this morning, I don't know, I mean, I know where it came from, but just kind of out of the blue, the song "He's Got the Whole World in His Hands" just kind of popped in my mind, and I got to sitting down and thinking about that, and thinking about who are we putting whose hands are we putting our lives into? Do we rely on our own hands for our lives? Do we rely on the hands of others? Do we rely on the hands of our government and all these different things? We take our lives and place it in the hands of others all the time, but are we truly living in a place of placing our life in the hands of God, living as if our lives are in His hands? And we can all sing that song and probably remember it from VBS and all those kinds of things, and it goes through all the different things that He has in His hands. But as we sit and we think today, whose hands are your life in? In Psalm 66, verse 8 and 9, it says, "Let the whole world bless our God and loudly sing His praises." Verse 9, "Our lives are in His hands, and He keeps our feet from stumbling." So today, as you go throughout your day, as you think about Jesus, as you just take a time out and look at your life, whose hands are you living as if your life is in? Whose hands is your life in? How are you living your life in that way? And I pray that as we look at that and as we think about that today, that we can see that the only person's hands that our lives need to be settled in is God's. And now through that, we allow other people to do things and dictate things in our lives, and sometimes that's okay. We have leadership and things that we have to kind of come underneath, and we're kind of under how they see fit to do things. But are we living our life, and do we look at ourselves as if we're in God's hands? The end of that verse there, it says, "And He keeps our feet from stumbling." If we live our lives as if we are perfectly inside the hands of God, nothing can cause our feet to stumble. It's the moments that we step out of the hands of God, that we begin taking things into our own hands, that things kind of go awry. So how are you living your life today? Are you living it in such a way as if you're living in the hands of God? And if you're not, take some time, pray. See what's kind of gone awry, kind of skewed in your life, and see how you need to fix it. Know that I love you guys. Again, June 7th is the date. We're looking at coming back to church for Sunday morning service. We won't have Sunday school or anything that day. We'll just have Sunday morning service, but just being able to see your faces will be a huge sigh of relief for me. Again, guys, if you need anything, if you need prayer, if you have anything going on in your life that you just need to talk to somebody about, if you want to talk more about Jesus and you want to know how to step into a relationship with Him, please don't hesitate to contact me. I mean, my cell phone number is 229-305-7422. You can reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram. I'm out there. Call the church office if you need to. Whatever you need to do. If there's anything you need, if your family needs anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. And it's been an awesome time spending some time with you today. Love you guys. Cannot wait to see you tomorrow. If you have younger siblings, tonight Pastor Steve and myself will be doing bedtime Bible stories and Bible bingo. It's always a fun time. We goof off and just have a good time with it. And so can't wait to see you guys there tonight at 6. And if not, we'll see you guys right back here tomorrow at 2. Love you guys. See y'all soon.